Finally, this moment has come. We're once again league racing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SSR Tier 1, Round 1. Finally, we're here at Spain. Like I said, Tier 1, short qualifying. It's been so long since we've seen these drivers out on track. Old faces, new faces, just a whole bunch of fun, hopefully, this season. Today, commentating, King Chalupa, new to Tier 1. I normally commentate at Tier 2, but we've switched things up. And a familiar face, Mr. Charisma, hello. I'm solid. For me it is, Oh, let me check up on that. Interesting to see here. Oh, wow. Okay. Most of the drivers are out on the softs right now. Tire around this track is terrible, but I don't know. I guess these drivers are going to be planning on doing a two-stop. So it's going to be our first driver to be out on a flying lap. It's a red Ferrari. It's $10 Tier 2 champion. Getting bumped up into Tier 1. It's getting faster and faster each week. Let's see what time he can put in here. Heading off into turn 1. Down into 4th gear. Avoiding the curbing on the left-hand side for turn 2. Getting a solid run through 3. Keeping it nice and tight to the right-hand side to minimize the distance onto this straight. Short shifting going up into 5th. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Alright, I'm going to invite Charisma back. I'm sorry for this little pause in the action. We'll watch 10 go through turn 10. He gets a solid run. Alright, let me invite Charisma. Alright, I've sent Charisma invite to the party. $10 has some traffic up ahead. Budweiser's not getting out of the way. Oh, this might stir up a little bit of controversy, but anyway, $10 coming across the line now. He's going to get a 1:15.4, a little bit of traffic. Wonder if we'll see anything about that later on. Now, Boss Cookie on the mediums. We know how quick he is. Let's see what kind of time he can put through here. Now he's going to come across the line and he's going to jump into P2 with the 1:15.7, only around 3/10 slower. Not a bad time at all. So we see some invalidations, and the division is going to be the next driver to cross the line in the Mercedes. Ooh, gets a lot of wheel spin heading out of the chicane. It's going to hurt him definitely, and he's going to go slower than Boss Cookie. Formally invalidated. Oh, Hamilton! Hamilton's dropped it on the upwards right-hander. There's a McLaren coming through, the McLaren of Budweiser. It's going to be the next one to set a time. Budweiser, yep, Hamilton spun. Budweiser raced in Tier 3 last season, getting the nod to jump into Tier 1. Very quick driver. He's going to come across the line, and he's going to go, wow! Up into P2 with a 1:15.572. Nice time, buddy. Huh. I think the game will be fine. It's just up to the stream. The Twitch problem, not a game problem. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Okay. just a little bit of discussion going on there between me and Charisma. We're having some technical difficulties with the dang stream, but that won't stop me from commentating and having fun. Now Zampa, oh, and he's gonna have to abort that lap. Craig Conley in the Red Bull. Now he's coming through the final corner and up across the line. Let's see where he can go into. On the mediums, he's gonna go P7, slowest lap of the day, 1:16.7. Now Axe will be the next one across the line on the softs. Or actually, I guess he was just on his. Alright, he was just setting his pace, I guess, just a little warm up. He still goes into P7. He's not using any ERS, so we'll see what the deal with him is later. And alright, Jet Adam just burning a little fuel, I guess, by over revving the engine. Let's see where Mitch is at. Coming through the final few corners on the mediums. So he's going to head into the pits. Payox Kings, P2 in last season's championship, now in the Red Bull. We know he's going to be extremely strong this season. Out on the mediums right now. As a purple sector 1. As hello to the people that are in the chat talking. What's up, sandwiches? Getting a good run through turn 9. Now heading into the turn 10 hairpin. Down into first gear for that extra rotation. Now heading through the final few corners. Very easy to jump over the sausage, and he's going to miss the first part of the chicane. He's not going to get a good run through those final few corners. Definitely going to hurt him here, but he's going to come across the line, and he's going to go P7 with the 1:16.1. And Monkey is going to be the next one to cross the line here. Will it be Murphy? No, it's going to be Murphy, Tier 1 champion. He's going to be the next one across in the Mercedes. Champions got to choose their rides this season. So for Tier 1, Murphy, he won the Mercedes, so we gave it to him. And whoa, that is a really fast lap on the mediums too. A 1:15.1 on the mediums. But back to what I was saying, the champions got to pick their car. So Murphy won the Mercedes and $10 won the Ferrari. So there you go. And then the rest of the seats were via random draw. This Monkey is up into P4. Jet Adam has invalidated his lap and he's just letting some people by. Now on board with Zampa. Still yet to set a time. He's on the softs. He's lifting a little bit through turn 9. Interesting to see. He's trying to get a little slipstream off of Jet Adam, but I don't think there's going to be nothing there for him. Yeah, that sentence made sense. As now Charisma's back. Once Zampa crosses the line, I'll send him a little invite. Locks up a little bit and hits the curb. Not losing too much time. It's a pretty solid run out of the chicane. Now across the line, he's going to jump into, wow, P3 at 1:15.4. I know he's going to be happy with that lap. All right, let's get an invite to Charisma. Alright, I've gotten Charisma an invite to the party. There he's joined back. Hopefully Twitch can be proper. Two Ferrari boys right now sitting in P3 and P4. 10 on his second flying lap. Hello. P10 comes across the line, barely improves. He's still going to stay in P4. Jet Adam invalidates once again. Not having a good qualifying session at all. Next one across the line is going to be Craig Conley. Yup, on the softs, he's gone much quicker on this lap. And he's going to improve to P10, going 8/10 quicker with the 1:15.9. Foreman is the next one on a flying lap here. There's a little bit of traffic up ahead. It's Mitch. Is Mitch going to get out the way? Ooh, up, okay. All fair, all fair. Gave him a little bit of slipstream heading into turn 10. Now coming up to the line, let's see what Formula can do for his first VAD lap on the mediums. And he's going to jump into pole position with the 1:14.8. Holy moly. These guys are setting very quick times right now. My goodness. Top 4 are all on mediums. My god. So they get the really good track position and the OP race strategy. Top 4 here looking really good so far. And now Stenner, previously a Tier 2 driver, now promoted to Tier 1. Let's see what he can do. He's also on the mediums. He's going to come across the line, and he's going to only manage P10 with the 1:15. What is that? 1:15.5. I think Boss Cookie, yes he is. He's on another lap, and Boss Cookie has decided to switch to the soft compound tires. Okay, a little bit of mixed strategy there. He's sitting really good right now in P3, but he wants pole position. He wants better track position. It's just under 5 minutes left in the session. We're getting down to crunch time. A little bit of a lock up there. Short shifting into 4th. He's going to have no ERS coming across the line, but I don't think it will matter, as there we go. He sets the fastest time in the session with the 1:14.4. As Formula has retired, he's happy with his lap. So now I think Division. He's on the mediums right now. Right now in P11, only going a little bit faster. Under a 10th faster through the first sector. As Ultratime's invalidated and Axe has invalidated. So let's stay on board with the Division here. Murphy giving him a little bit of slipstream. A lot of these guys being very friendly with each other on this back straightaway. It's now heading through turn 12. Division gets very close to the inside curbing. If you hit that curb in the race, it will spin you. But anyways, now heading through turn 15 and now turn 16. On the medium tires, let's see what Division can do. He's going to come across the line, and he's going to he improved, but still going to be in P11 there. It's now Axe. It's going to be the next driver to cross the line, as long as he doesn't invalidate. Just under 3 minutes left in the session. A lot of these guys coming out now for their final runs. Axe goes through the chicane pretty well. Now through turn 16 and up across the line. Let's see what he can get. He's going to jump into P2 with a 1:14.7. Good lap, and he's happy. He's weaving his wheel a little bit. So now Division's going to return the favor. Give Murphy a little bit of slipstream. Murphy locks up just a little bit there, and he locks up even more. And now he's going to invalidate. Oh, okay. Thought running wide would have invalidated that lap time, but Murphy's done with qualifying. Now behind him, Budweiser in P6 on the softs. Let's jump to Monkey. Well, no, Monkey's on an out lap, so... And Budweiser will be the next driver to cross the line, I believe. Yes, he will, with just 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the session. Budweiser P6 on those softs. Let's see what kind of time he can manage. He should be able to jump his teammate, Mitch. Mitch set his best time on the mediums and he retired from the session. He's happy with that. He's now through turns 14 and 15. And now through 16. Budweiser, let's see what he can do. And he's gonna improve by 0.2, but he's gonna stay in P6. And now next one across the line will be Zampa. Zampa sitting in P8 on the softs. Let's see what he can manage. And oh, okay, that was weird to watch. Zampa's left the session. I hope everything's okay on his end. Craig's on an out lap, so let's not pay much mind to that until later on. Now Monkey right now in P10. Let's see what he can do. And P8 goes almost 0.2 quicker. Jumps Zampa. Hey Charisma, can you invite Zampa, please? And that's qualifying over. So 10's not going to improve. Budweiser's not going to improve. Monkey already improved. So now Stenner in P13 right now, looking to go a little bit quicker. But Ultra Titan right now, he's going to be crossing the line right now with the worst lap in the session. And wow! Ultra Titan jumping up into P3. That's a very good lap on the softs. Very nice lap. Very, very nice lap indeed. As Boss Cookie's retired from the session, Monkey seems to have ran out of fuel. Monkey and Stenner are getting very close together. Hopefully Monkey gets out the way. He does. Stenner still trying those mediums. So now Stenner coming through the final few corners. He's going to be one of the last drivers to set a lap. Let's see if he can sneak his way into the top 10. And he is. He's going to jump into P8 with the 1:15.2. Now behind him, Hamilton spins again, coming across the line. Oh, almost coming across the line. So now who do I have to watch next? Greg Conley's finished, and that's everyone. That's qualifying complete. Hamilton, only time we saw him on stream was when he was spinning. P16, not what he wanted at all, but that's qualifying complete. Boss Cookie, P1, Axe in P2, and his teammate, Ultra Titan in P3. Wait, is Axe his teammate? I can't tell if he's around or not. My screen's far away. He might be his teammate, he might not. Who knows? We'll figure it out later. Formula in P4, $10 in P5, Budweiser in P6, Murphy in P7, Stenner. Good lap in P8, and we'll finish out the top 10 when we get the results. And there we go. That's qualifying completed. Wow. Okay. F1 2020 not having a good time right now. So, yep, the two Renault boys in P2 and P3. And then jumping to Mitch in the McLaren. Don't know what compound he's on. I'm going to say the soft tires. Then Monkey in P10. Zampa lagging out in P11. Hopefully he's back in. And there's the rest of the drivers. I assume everybody from 11th on back will go on to the mediums. The mediums are the very, very OP race tire. The soft tires will not last at all. In most instances, drivers that choose to go onto the softs are going to be going onto the two-stop strategy, which of course is going to lose you a lot of time in the race, but it can work if you're fast enough. As now we're waiting for all the drivers to load into the session, get their strategies and setup changes, whatever they need to do. SSR rule is that you cannot ready up before the session host. SSR Zampa is the host. If a driver readies up before Zampa, they will be handed a qualifying ban for the next race. As we're still having commentating issues, Charisma can't commentate. So much pain. Yeah. Yes, there we go. Drivers have readied up now. Onto the formation lap, here we go. Now here we are, drivers on the grid. Alright, let's get all these fancy little graphics sorted out here. And I think that's all I want, right? Nope, I want that one too. There we are. See Boss Cookie on the sauce, of course. See Murphy, Stenner, and Mitch all on the mediums, while Monkey in P10 on those soft tires. And then, as I predicted, everyone behind him on the mediums except Craig Conley and SSR Hamilton. Hamilton spun already? My goodness, the man couldn't even make it through turn 2. Oh my god. Oh, I feel bad for him at this point. On the hards as well. He is struggling, and whoa! Seems to be having a little bit of a connection issue here too. Jumping all over the place. Yeah. And you said that Adam lagged out. It seems to be back in. Maybe. Everything seems fine for me right now. This Boss Cookie going off track. Boss Cookie going off track there. Wonder if he got a warning for that. And he's going to do it once again. You can get warnings on the formation lap. But Boss Cookie's smarter than me, so he knows what he's doing. It's probably some OP grip advantage or something. Get some extra heat in the tires, and ooh! That was an interesting angle that he took across that curb, or across that corner. That definitely could be a warning. As now here we are, all the drivers approaching their grid slots. I've been waiting weeks and weeks for a race start. I finally have it. All the drivers now approaching their slots. The field's pretty compact. And hopefully I can get a better camera angle than this, because this one is absolutely dog water. As here we go. The camera has not fixed itself. Codemasters, why have you done this to me? As the lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the first round of the season. Boss Cookie gets a really good start, and Ultra Titan gets a better start than his teammate. And look at $10 about to jump both of them. He's on the inside of Ultra Titan heading into turn 1. Two drivers still side by side through turn 2. And now they go single file. The whole field seemingly has made it through clean. Oh my goodness, there's McLaren's off the track. And there's a Williams behind them of Stenner off the track, as there's some battling further behind. Payox Kings right now getting pressured by Jet Adam and Zampa. Zampa is going to try to send it around the outside of Jet Adam, but he's not going to get the move done, as the two drivers behind are battling. And oh my goodness, this could get dangerous. And somehow they, oh my, surprised they didn't crash there. Hamilton, he almost got spun, but now he gets an amazing run on Monkey using the overtake and a little bit of slipstream through the hairpin. Monkey and Hamilton side by side now, and Monkey's going to yield to Hamilton. Some exciting racing going on, as there's the predicted race strategy. But anyways, let's go further up the field, as Boss Cookie leads lap 1. And he has a huge margin to Ultra Titan. And now the Red Bull driver of, well, I wish I knew who this was. I'm going to assume that's Craig Conley. On the back of Stenner. I think Mitch is lagged out. Charisma, can you get Mitch back in the session? And Monkey is in the pits for a front wing changes. Oh, that's not good. You can't retire on track. Mitch, oh boy. I believe so. I believe that's what I call. Oh wait, no, that's Monkey that's retired. My mistake. So Monkey's the one that is retired, and Hamilton has had a little off. You can see his tires are very dirty right now. Well, Mitch isn't ghosted now, so I wonder. Oh, I think Mitch is back in. I don't know. I guess it's just lobby being a little bit All right. Now looking at Maestro right now in P13 on the mediums, pursuing Zampa in P12. But let's jump further up front as Axe in $10 now. Axe in the slipstream using the overtake. He's going to pull to the inside of 10. Heading into turn 1, mediums versus soft. Renault versus Ferrari. And oh, that is very close, but they keep it clean. Axe not able to get by 10. And now Maestro very close to Zampa, and there's battling up ahead. Payox and Jet Adam. Two drivers are still side by side, and they're going to remain side by side. Jet Adams, he's going to have to concede the position. He's not able to get the traction out of the corner. As Stenner's picked up the first penalty of the race, a 3-second time penalty. That's what you get for not being SSR Stenner. Big karma. There's a big old train here forming right behind. Who is that leading this train? Well, it's Stenner leading this train. A lot of drivers stacked up behind him. And same thing at the front of the field behind $10 now. All these drivers are going to have DRS on 10. Axe once again making another run using the overtake now with DRS and slipstream. He's going to pull out to the right-hand side once again into turn 1. Let's see if these two drivers can make it. And they do. A little bit of contact is made. Axe gets by 10, and now Formula sitting behind these two. Front row seat for what's going to happen here. $10 is not going to come back at Axe, but now Formula is going to try to hang it around the outside. Both drivers are locking up, and $10 now is struggling just a little bit on those softs. He's getting pressured from all these pesky little medium drivers. He's able to hold on forward now. Now the driver's going through turn 9. Formula's going to have DRS. 10 is also going to have DRS. Let's see if he's going to send it. He is going to send it. He's going to Sundelly send it. He locks up, and now $10 gets the switch back on him. Formula just sent it a little bit too deep, and now he's going to get a little bit of oversteer through the corner. But Murphy's still going to hold right behind him. Because there's a little bit of battling going on further down the pack, but I'm going to keep the camera up here. Formula. He's going to easily blow past $10 here. Way before turn 1, and I think Murphy's going to also do the same thing. Yes, he is. 10 is just losing all the time, all the positions right now, on those soft tires. Like I said pre-race, those softs are not good, and now, ooh. Mitch, he's going to try his hand at 10. 10's going to hold on. 10 moved across a little bit late, but now Mitch is going to send it into the corner, and he's going to get past $10. That was a bold move from Mitch. He does not want to wait behind 10. Murphy making his way up into P5s right now. Having the DRS, but just a little bit too far back, is he gains a lot of time in the braking zone on Formula. Let's see what kind of run Murphy can get through this last chicane. Now through the final corner is Ultra Titan, P2 driver. He's going to be in the pits right now, pitting on lap 6. Let's catch what tire he's going to be going on to. And he's going to be going on to the medium compound tire, so 2-stop it is. Now Zampa and Division going side by side. Zampa, oh, Division, he's thinking about his Stenner's retired from the session. What's happened to Stenner? Really bad day from Williams. Oh boy, his Boss Cookie's now picked up a penalty, and Stenner's left the session. As Division's going to send it around the outside of Zampa. The two drivers going side by side. Zampa still holding it, but Division just edges ahead. I wonder what happened to Stenner there. I don't think he retired in the pits. Now Zampa with virtually no battery left and getting a terrible run through turn 9. He's really lifting there. I wonder if he has some wing damage. His Division is swerving all over the place, so maybe a little bit of contact between the two drivers. Jet Adam all over the back of Payox Kings. Doesn't get too good of a run through the final corner. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything heading into turn 1. As there's a yellow flag. Oh, Boss Cookie spun! Oh, that's a big ding-dong moment from our race leader. He spun, and now he's going to be losing mega amounts of time. And wow, everything that he worked for in qualifying and the start of the race is just all gone. Jet Adam and Boss Cookie now going side by side. I wonder what happened there. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. Boss is not happy right now. My bet is that Boss just got up on the turn 2 curbing, and oh my goodness, oh, Boss completely squeezed out Jet. And now Jet's losing out to Maestro. I know Boss is upset, but no need for that right there on Jet. May see something about that post-race. Lap 7, those soft compound tires are aging. I believe Boss is going to pit this lap. Now further back behind them, Hamilton and Zampa going side by side, going into the chicane. We don't see drivers doing this very often. Oh, Zampa! Zampa's lost the car. Zampa's lost the car, and he's into the wall, and his front wing's gone as Maestro picks up a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, and Budweiser on those softs in the pits. He's going to go on to the medium tires. Boss Cookie stays out. We saw Zampa going side by side with Hamilton. He just got a little bit too eager on the throttle, and he beached it into the wall. Effing chat. A lot of things popping off in these recent laps. Let's now look at the front of the field. He can throw a blanket over the top four. Everybody knows to tail here. Axe leading the race. Top four having equally old mediums, all 7-lap old mediums. Axe going a little bit defensive, trying to break the slipstream on Formula. As $10 is going to dive into the pits now, lap 8. And he's going to go onto the hard compound tires. He's going to try to do a one-stop. It's now Jet Adam on Maestro, heading into turn 1. And he's able to get the job done. Jet up into P6 now, as Hamilton gets past Division before turn 1. Hamilton on those hards. Those tires are going to be working really, really well now, as the mediums are going to start to fall off just a little bit. Maestro's still pretty close to Jet Adam here. Let's see if he can get him back on this next straightaway with the help of DRS. As Hamilton and Twitch chat is saying SMH Merc party mode hacks. Alright. Maestro not getting a good run through turn 9. He's not able to do much, as Division picks up a time penalty. Multiple warnings. Division ride on the back of Hamilton. I expected Hamilton to pull away here throughout the lap, but he hasn't. If Division could get a good run through turn 14, through 15, and now coming through 16, he gets a good enough run. He's going to turn the overtake on and DRS. He's going to use the slipstream. He doesn't even have to use the overtake. Look at that straight line speed advantage that he has. Heading into turn 1, he's going to get Hamilton right back. And now welcome to the party, Ultra Titan. Ultra Titan on his fresh mediums has caught these two very quickly. All this fighting between these two drivers is not going to be helping out his race strategy. But anyways, Hamilton now taking a little look at Division. Hamilton wants to get past him very quickly. Hamilton gets a little bit squirmy. Now heading through turn 9. All three of these drivers getting pretty similar runs. Nothing happening into the hairpin besides a lockup from Hamilton. Ooh, Division getting a little bit squirmy there. Those medium tires are screaming at him. Lap 11, we should see a few drivers starting to think about coming in. As now here we go, Hamilton, Division, and Ultra Titan. Who's going to make the move? Hamilton's looking. Division goes defensive. Hamilton, now he's going to go around the outside into turn 1. Now through turns 2 and 3. Division's lost out 2 positions. Ultra Titan trying to hang it around the outside. He's not going to get the job done, or will he? Into the next corner now. Division, Hamilton. Ooh. Oh, I mean Division, Ultra Titan, Division. Oh, that's not good. I think that might be a warning or a penalty there, pushing out Ultra Titan. We've seen Division get a little bit twitchy here. Wonder if he just lost the car just ever so slightly, but either way, he forced Ultra off, and that's not good. Now looking at the top 4 drivers, all of them separated by just around half a second. All very equal on pace, all doing relatively good on the battery. And tell you what, the driver that comes into pits first, I believe, if they can get a good in-lap and out-lap, is going to get the lead. These tires are going to be pretty weak at this stage in the race, so going up to fresh hards is definitely going to be fast. Sorry, what was that? Division having no battery to play with on Hamilton, very low on the ERS. These two just swapping positions every lap, it seems. As Bradley Johnston in chat says, good racing on the most part, and Bascom coming back with the other than pushing off the track a bit. It happens as Jet Adam picks up a time penalty. And now here we go again, Division with the DRS. But I don't think he's going to make a move into turn 10. No, he will not. Division able to keep relatively close to Hamilton right here through the chicane, but he does not get a good run, and he almost spins it. He's going to lose loads of time. All the time that he lost on that lap is Jet Adam has come into the pits. I assume he's going to be going on to the hard compound tire. And yes, he is. Medium to hard strategy. Hitting on lap 13. Our front runners, or most of the field really, is deciding to stay out. As a yellow flag. What's happened? Division. He spun. We saw him squirming all over the track every so often, and there we go. Oh, Division, no. Oh, 10-second time penalty. Yeah, I think he's had enough. I think he's about to retire. I think he might retire in the pits, who knows. After spinning, the tires tend to get quite hot, and he just wasn't able to control it. I think that's going to be a meme after the race. As there we go, the leaders are starting to pit now. 3 drivers into pits. Axe, Murphy, and Mitch all on the same lap, while Formula goes on for another one. Murphy on the hards, Mitch on the hards, and Axe also on the hards. Let's see what kind of in-lap Formula can put together here. I just believe he's going to lose tons of time to Axe, Murphy, and Mitch. Now look at Hamilton closing up on these drivers. He hasn't pitted yet. He's going to go, I think, maybe three more laps. No, 6 more laps. Yep, Division's retired. Whoa. Virtual safety car. What has happened to Division? I was thinking he's going to retire in the pits, and no, that's in Sector 3. All right, who's coming through Sector 3? I think that's a Red Bull of Conley, maybe? No, AlphaTauri. Yes, it will. Well, that changes everything. The race has been turned upside down, and can I catch what happened? Oh, no, I can't. His car's off. As there we go, the virtual safety car has ended. Boss Cookie on his relatively fresh hard tires on the back of Budweiser now. Budweiser on 5-lap-old mediums. And in front of him, $10 on 4-lap-old hards. Budweiser using the DRS and overtake. He's looking, but he's not going to make a move. And now Boss Cookie took a little peek to the outside, but nothing coming yet. Boss Cookie, of course, after leading the race and then spinning, he's going to be frustrated sitting behind these drivers. Let's just hope that he takes it a little easier on Budweiser. Easier than what he did on the last driver that he tried to overtake there. As there we go, Formula is into the pits now on the hard tires. Boss Cookie using a lot of his battery and DRS. He's gaining. I don't think he's going to make a move into it. He is! He's going to send it! He sent it through turn 1, a little bit of contact, and he's not leaving much space for Budweiser through turn 2. Boss Cookie getting very elbows out here. That could have been huge. That could have been another spin there. Boss Cookie is not messing around with these drivers. My goodness, that was a quite descent there into turn 1. Now let's look at the gaps here. Formula in P2 right now. He's lost out a little bit to Axe, but not too bad. And Murphy's definitely caught up to Formula now. As Zampa's retired in the pits, and Hamilton is splitting the front runners right now. There's a big lock up there. What's going on? Oh, he's just going to let Mitch Mai. Okay. Good plays, good plays. Doesn't want to hold him up. As Payox and Budweiser now going side by side or swapping positions. Ooh, Payox maybe having a little spin or a huge moment there. As contact from Budweiser. Okay, now Boss Cookie on $10 now. I don't think 10's going to put up too much of a fight, but there's a ghosted car up ahead. It's ghosted Zampa, or not ghosted Zampa. It's AI controlled Zampa. And no problem for these drivers. Now Boss Cookie up into P8. As Payox and Budweiser now. A little bit of fighting going on between them. Payox on those fresh hard tires. Budweiser on aging mediums. Another yellow flag. It's a red car. I think that's just the Ferrari of Zampa. Yes, it is. Wow, took the game all the way over there for him to retire. Okay. Good job, Codemasters. Game of the year, clearly. As Twitch chat is getting a little bit weird here from the Maxim asking where Bradley Johnson lives. Okay, Boss Cookie picks up another time penalty. Let's take a look at the penalty situation here. There we go, Boss Cookie with the most penalties, 9 seconds worth, while everybody else just has 3. And Formula closing back up on Axe. He's closing the gap. Boss Cookie has closed down the gap to Craig Conley very quickly. Doesn't have too much battery to play with, and he's a little too far back to make anything of it. Gains a lot of time on Craig though through turn 10. And even more time that he's gaining now. Now through 14 and 15. And now through turn 16. Onto the main straight. Craig Conley gets a pretty good run out of the corner. Oh, that's a huge penalty there. AVR Murphy with the penalty. Boss isn't going to send it. No, he's not. Okay. Murphy picks up a 3-second time penalty, and that's going to really affect his chances of a win, or at this point a podium. Now Mitch, no penalties. Hamilton, no penalties. Ultra Titan, no penalties either. Maestro's pretty close to Budweiser now. 3 lap-old hards with Maestro and the 9 lap-old mediums with Bud. Let's look at all the time that he's going to gain. Oh, he almost loses the car. Try to gain a little bit too much time there. Very easy to lose the car through that corner. Is now looking at the fight for P1. Formula with the DRS gets a pretty good run out of turn 16, but he's just content sitting behind Axe right now, just stalking his prey. Maybe pressuring him into a mistake, who knows. Axe is a very quick driver, but so is Formula. As Budweiser has gone into the pits, and Ultra Titan now is going to get past Hamilton. Ultra Titan on 12 lap-old mediums, while Hamilton is on 18 lap-old hards. Hamilton just weaving a little bit there. Wonder if there was some contact. Boss Cookie still behind Craig Conley here. He caught up to Craig fairly quickly, but now he's not able to get by him. Even though Craig Conley is on 18 lap old hard tires. He's had a pretty damn good race, Craig has. Very good pace. Ooh, Craig runs wide through turn 10 though. That's undone all the work that he's... Ooh, Boss Cookie runs into Craig. Now the two drivers are going side by side through turns 13, and wow, Boss Cookie around the outside through turn 13 on Craig Conley. That was an audacious overtake. It's fun watching Boss Cookie come through the field. It's fun seeing Boss. Look at Craig now coming back. He's not going to go for it. Stupid engine glitch. Gets a pretty good run through turns 2 and 3. Still not doing anything with it. Alright, Max. What message have you given me in the chat? He redeemed a shout out for 1,000 sandwiches, and by nature of the rules, I have to say this. Awoo, hello, Daddy Chalupa. Milky time for Maxim? No. No. Max, no. That's not okay, sir. But anyways, Formula and Axe battle for the lead. Formula's had enough of waiting. He's using the DRS and overtake and slipstream. Axe taking the defensive line. Two drivers now going side by side into turn 1 and turns 2, and there we go. There's a new leader of the race. FRA Formula into the lead after Axe has just really dominated the race after Boss spun. Now further back, $10 starting to close in on Craig Conley. Axe is still within DRS range. Let's see if he can do anything. Ooh, doesn't get a good run into turn 9. He's just a little too far back to do anything about it. As GG Charisma for cheering 1 bit. Nice. As Axe is still kept up with Formula, and he has a lot of battery to play with here. Let's see what he's going to do with it. He's not going to do anything with it as Formula sets the fastest lap of the race. Axe definitely has the battery advantage over Formula. Now let's go further back with $10 whole. Oh, never mind. Craig Conley has decided to go into the pits 20 lap on those hard compound tires. Wow, this race has gone by pretty quickly. Wow, it's been a good race. So now look at this train. Jet Adam, Ultra Titan, 4P9 Ultra around the outside heading into turn 1. He's going to get the place before turn 1. And Hamilton on his fresh mediums. Oh, this is dangerous. This is bold. Hamilton stuck his nose in. And he's going to get the place from Jet. My goodness me. That was... Oh, man. That could have been a huge incident there. I think that's going to go up on the Instagram for sure. My God, Hamilton. Hamilton and Ultra Titan both having fresh medium tires as Hamilton picks up a penalty for corner cutting. Holy moly. Is now for the battle for the lead. Is heating up. Ooh, Axe. Very close on Formula. He could have sent it if he wanted to. He could have. Hamilton coming onto the back of Ultra Titan, down the inside into turn 1. And they're still going to be side by side through turns 2. No, they're not. Ultra getting the better run. You know how aggressive Hamilton is. He will not give up. No give up in that driver. After all the spinning that he's done today, he's had a pretty good race. Spinning on in qualifying, spinning on the formation lap. No spins in the race though. Very nice. Into turn 1, Axe is just getting really close on Formula here. He still has the battery advantage. Formula not able to pull away here. As long as these drivers don't pick up a penalty, I think this is going to go down right to the wire. It's now onto the second DRS straight. Here we go. Through turn 9, Axe gets a solid run. He's using a little bit of overtake just to get a little closer to Formula. He gains a good amount of time through turn 10. He's very close now. Now heading through turns 14 and 15. If he can get a good run, we may see an attack. Is oh nope, Axe just a little bit too early on the power there, almost losing the car. As wow, Formula Maxim, thank you for sharing 98 bits. My goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot of bits, holy moly. Thank you once again, GG brother. Hamilton and Ultra Titan still glued together. As wow, Murphy is really caught onto the back of Axe here. Top 3 now very close together as Budweiser's picked up a time penalty. Murphy has a penalty along with Mitch and Boss, so the race win is not really in hand right now as it stands, but who knows, you want to try to finish as high up as you can just in case anything happens, you know. It's now further back. Hamilton not able to make a move. He's not close enough heading into turn 1. Boss Cookie recovering to P5 after that spin. And Mitch in his first tier 1 race doing very well. And out holding P4. Look how close the top 3 are. There's a poll going on in the chat. The question is, who's gonna win? Make sure to respond. I want to see your predictions. I want to see them. It is now, here we go. I think Axe is going to go for it. He's using a lot of his battery. He's using a lot of DRS. Formula's light is blinking, and now 2 drivers side by side into turn 1, and there we go. Formula back into the lead. He did not panic after Formula got by him. He kept his poise. He kept calm. He saved his battery. He put together some solid laps, and Well, now look, as we saw, Axe with almost 70% ERS and Formula, well, below 10% now. Axe is in a very, very, very good position. As Bradley Johnson says, Axe for the win. Let's see what happens. Still plenty of laps left in the race to decide this thing. Top three very close to each other, as there we go, Axe setting the fastest lap of the race. Axe is almost broken DRS range at the end of the front straight there. 7/10 the gap got to. This is getting critical now for Formula. Formula heading through turn 9. This is a pretty good run out of the corner, gaining ever so slightly. Ooh, he gets a little bit squirmy there on the power. Didn't hurt him too much. So now he locks up in 15, or through turns 14. He had 15 pretty well, now 16, engaging the overtake. Just trying to close down that gap. He really needs to figure out how to save some battery though. He really needs to try to save some. Another lockup once again for Formula. But the gap has definitely come down. As further on back, Hamilton once again tries into turn 1, but nothing coming from it. It's now the fuel indicator lights coming up for Formula. Running pretty close on his fuel. Thank you for following. Keep pushing 85. Appreciate all the support. Alright, let's see what Formula's going to do here. Heading out the final corner. He's going to engage the overtake and the DRS, but he's not really going to do anything with it. His Axe is just pulling away. Using even more overtake now, virtually having no battery left. As Ultra Titan and Hamilton finally swap positions. They're racing side by side, and I can't switch. Whoa, Hamilton's retired. Oh no. And there's a virtual safety car. The one time I don't turn to those two drivers. Oh my goodness, I missed another accident. Oh no. Hamilton was doing so well too. It's going to be very interesting to see who does what. I don't think the front runners will pit, but who's going to get the jump? Virtual safety car can be very, very tricky to get right, as this allows our drivers to save battery, and Formula has gained a lot of time on Axe. He has the DRS. He has the overtake engaged in Slipstream. He's going to pull out into turn 1. The two drivers side by side, and Axe is going to be able to hold on. A little bit of lap traffic up ahead of these two drivers. That lap car better get out of the way. Oh man, that virtual safety car almost ruined everything for Axe. He didn't get the timing quite right. Formula almost got the place. He almost got P1. Almost got it. As Hamilton in chat is saying, just spun me out of T2. F in chat, buddy, F in chat. Send the clip into the incident report channel. Man, look how close these top 3 are. If Formula and Axe have a little run in, Murphy's right there to clean it up. As now here we go once again. Onto the penultimate lap. Formula. He's gaining, but he's not close enough. He gets a good run out of turn 2. Using a little bit of overtake through turns 3. He's so close to Axe. I wonder when will be the right time to make the move. It's now heading through turn 9. 4/10 is the gap. DRS is open. He's too far back to make a move into turn 10. Hopefully Budweiser doesn't give Axe any DRS here. That would really ruin Formula's chances. Is now here we go. Through turns 15 and 16 on to the final lap. A last lap showdown. Formula versus Axe. Formula just doesn't have enough battery to challenge on this main straight. He's closing, but he just can't do anything with it as Murphy has decided to come into the pits. Oh, Formula's so close to Axe. He's using overtake. His fuel indicator is up. He's using everything that he has, but he just can't get side by side with Axe. Both of these drivers locking up now. They're leaving it all out there. As Formula gets a good run through that corner now through turn 9. This is going to be Formula's final chance heading through the hairpin. DRS is engaged. Overtake is engaged. Is he going to send it? He's going to send it, but he can't do anything. If Axe doesn't make any mistakes, I think that's the race for him. As Formula understeers now through turns 14, 15, and now heading through the last corner. Axe is just going to hold on. He's weaving. He's happy. He's won his first league race for SSR. Axe P1, Formula P2. Mitch in his Tier 1 debut. P3. Nice job. And Murphy. Oh, I thought he came in the pits. Okay, I guess not. I guess he just made a mistake. Murphy, our defending champion, coming across the line in P4. $10 our Tier 2 champion. His first race for Tier 1. Very solid performance. P5. And now Ultra Titan in P6. Boss Cookie in P7. You know, he has to be a little bit frustrated as there we go, showing the frustration. Maestro jumps him to go into P7. And everybody's jumping Boss Cookie now. Jet Adam in P9. Craig Conley P11. And Budweiser, our only driver. Well, nope, he didn't go a lap down. He's very, very close to going a lap down. Budweiser's going to be the last one across the line. Bud was having a pretty solid race. I don't quite remember what happened to him, but Oh, that was a pretty entertaining race. Unfortunate that we couldn't get the commentary issues figured out with Charisma. Absolutely pain. So much pain, but battle for the lead made up for it. Is there we go. Race 1 of the season is done and dusted. Very entertaining. There was battles for the lead. There was battles in the midfield. There were crashes in the midfield. And, well, now on to the post interviews. Make sure to stick around for that. We're going to have our podium finishers around. What they think of the race, and who knows, I might even invite Boss Cookie in just to see what's up with him. But there we go. Axe celebrating his first win. GG to our podium finishers. That was an entertaining race. Very, very fun. Just everybody involved overall. As Murphy had a drive-through penalty under the virtual safety car. Unfortunately there. So now let's take a look. There we go. 1 and 2 separated by half a second. So close for Formula. So close. Now taking a look at the penalties. Not too many penalties here in terms of seconds. Most of these drivers just picking up 1 penalty here. And now we see all the DNFs. Fortunate for these bottom 4 drivers here. And Hamilton, of course, going down 4 laps and then, you know, just having that incident with Ultra Titan. Let's take a look at the race director. Charisma, can you get all the podium drivers in? Hopefully they can include their audio. As there's the race director. Yeah. As there we go. Mitch has joined the party. Mitch in the McLaren NP3. There's Payox King driver. Okay. There's Axe, the race winner. G, my guy. And hopefully Formula joins the party. Include your audio in the stream if you guys can. Please. You can't? Oh no. Oh no. So much pain. Well, emu moments are being had. Well, I guess I can spread the message. Yeah. That was. You guys are fast. That was amazing race for the lead. Amazing race in midfield. Just good stuff overall. Let's start with our driver of the day, Payox Kings. Last season, P2 in the championship, coming right down to the wire. And then in this race in Spain, maybe not having the race that you wanted to have. I saw you in the midfield battling quite hard with a few drivers there. Just describe your race and just how it all was for you. Alright, he says that he was stuck behind Budweiser in the first stint and that messed up his race. Well, we know that you have the speed and the talent. You're going to definitely be a championship contender. Hopefully have some better fortunes. Round 2. Now moving on to Mitch. His first race for Tier 1. Good qualifying, good race. You stayed solid there, picking up a penalty, unfortunately, through the early portions of the race. And then after that, you were just kind of minding your business with ABR Murphy. Just describe how your race went. Yep, congratulations on that podium debut for Tier 1. Basically what he said wasn't qualifying, he just wished that he got a better lap. And through the race, just battling in the first stint, he was able to get onto the DRS train with the leaders, but then after the pit stops, he just was not able to keep up, but still some very, very good pace. GG, man. And then I believe Formula has not joined the party, so we'll skip to our race winner, Axe. Formula's not happy. Axe, congratulations, dude. From that first test race that we had where you just pulled away at Spain, I knew that you were a different animal. Very good qualifying. And then after Boss Cookie spun, I mean, you just took the lead and basically controlled the race until Formula overtook you. But then you just stayed behind him, saved up your battery, and then boom, you went for it. Just describe your race and just how you're feeling right now. GG, man. How was that virtual safety car for you? You almost lost the lead there. Yeah, that's definitely going on the Instagram right there. That was a great race, great battles. To sum up what he said, at the start of the race, the four car DRS train, that was just really stressful, very intense for him. But then through just pace and just being so dang good at the game, he was able to get the lead and just stay in control of the race. And then at the virtual safety car, the Delta, as we saw, got very low and he almost lost the lead to Formula, but he was able to persevere, hang on, and grab his first win this season. I expect a lot of things out of you, Axe. Expect a lot of things, and this is a very good start to the season. GG to our podium finishers and our driver of the day. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Make sure to tune in tomorrow at the same exact time for Tier 2 around Zandvoort. So once again, Tier 2 Zandvoort tomorrow, same time, 11 GMT. Everybody in SSR knows how crazy Tier 2 is. That race is going to be amazing. And a special thank you to all of our partners. Rogue Energy, use code Rogue SSR for 10% off. Craft Coffee Club, use code SSR 2021 for 20% off your subscription. CD Keys, amazing discounts on the game, on all the games that you need and want. Special thank you to Lightstream, all the fancy graphics and all the nice things that you see on the streams. It's all thanks to them in Minnesota, our partners with the spreadsheets and just all of our data, all the good stuff that they do for us. Thank you. And then Sun Deli. We all know how special Sun Deli is to SSR. And yeah, I think that's all the sponsors right there. Alright, well, if I haven't made this awkward enough, once again, GG to everybody. And thank you for watching the stream. King Chalupa, the man that can't speak. That's enough for me. Goodbye.